Hey guys, Ron here from PriceIt Software. This video is going to show you some new stuff that we've added into PriceIt X 9.9. And mostly what I'm going to show you is the transferring of data from PriceIt to QuickBooks, either desktop or QuickBooks Online. And they both work very similar the same way. In this case, we have QuickBooks Desktop set up on this computer, and I have some sample orders in here with some payments on them, and we're going to transfer them all over once. So under reports and list, we used to have another option here, and don't worry, it's all, but we didn't actually delete anything. We just consolidated two of the reports. So we're gonna first take a look at the jobs not sent to QuickBooks. And you can still transfer individual ones by clicking on these green buttons on the right side of the screen. But before we do that, we're going to click on yes on these options here. And what this does is it's going to limit our view of, in this obviously jobs done, and if it's missing some critical information. That could be if the customer hasn't been set up or the job hasn't been calculated. And a few other little options. So in this screen, not sent to QuickBooks, if we click on this button here, it's going to go through all these records, up to 25 at a time, and transfer the order over. But let's take this a little bit deeper. Let's say we wanted to transfer over both the orders and the payments all at once, and go grab a cup of coffee and come back and see all this data transferred. So in that case, what I'm going to do is click on reports, go list, and then select payments received not sent to QuickBooks. Now in here, same thing, individually transfer them, or we can use this button here. Now if we click on this right here, it's going to loop through and it's going to transfer over both the order and the payments, all the payments associated with that. So let's go ahead and click this. And what will happen here, this is still takes a little bit of time, and it's about 5 seconds or so per order. And it's going to loop through, and notice it's transferring them over, and they'll be taken off the list. Now, if the program senses an error, it'll stop on that order, and you'll have to go manually figure out what's wrong with it. And it's transferring them. We're gonna just go ahead and let this go through all of them. And once it's done, it'll automatically stop. So on some of these orders, we actually have multiple payments. It could be payments online or payments, received in your in-house or whatnot. So this should be able to free up a ton of time, especially if you're letting the stuff back up a little bit. And we're almost done. All right. And there we go. I finished transferring all the stuff. Now let's go take a look at some of these. I'm going to move my screen out of the way because we have QuickBooks behind here. Let me see. Now I'm going to hit this button here showing QuickBooks, and there it is. There's our payments. And all right, you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for taking a look.